Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Check this snapshot right here. You know who that is? That's Shawn Porter when he found out Errol Spence would be joining him at the post-fight press conference. You get me? Because, man, can you believe what Shawn Porter had to say on the back of saying that he would be ready to fight Errol Spence, that it's an easy fight to make. Yeah, everybody believe in you and shit. And then you come right back and discredit everything you just had everyone thinking. That we'd get us a fight between Errol Spence Jr. and Shawn Porter. And I am highly disappointed in Shawn Porter. And I'll tell you exactly why. E-King Fight News, man. Let's get it. All right, man. And that's what you already know, E-King Fight News. Smash the like button if you haven't already. And shout out to the homie Ticket TV. Because he put a great video with all the proof in. He got the proof right there. So check out the Ticket TV video. It's basically on Shawn Porter straight up saying that he's willing to fight Errol Spence, and then in the back of that he says, "Oh, but the WBC, they got plans for me, and oh yeah, if this fight doesn't happen next, it's not gonna be Errol Spence's fault. It's not gonna be my fault, and just know that it's not our fault." Get this dude the fuck out of here. Get Shawn Porter, get Kenny Porter, get their fucking headbands. Get that goatee the fuck out of here, man. And fight Errol Spence while you're at it. But you know what? I really don't know if they want that fight. Every indication, every body language indication shows that these guys really ain't ready. They really ain't ready. And the worst part is, oh man, I'm just getting started, man. Hold on a second. I mean, for real. Look at these two dudes that think they got a real fucking belt over them, man. This is a vacant title that Keith Thurman is relinquished because he's busy sitting back wanting these guys to fight it out amongst themselves. And on top of that, he's gonna take 2 years off and then come back and fight Jose Cito fucking Lopez. Get that dude the fuck out of here as well. Just look at Shawn Porter, man. Like, does he look? I mean, this is just it's a screenshot, but he already know. Like, oh my god, this dude done ran up on me, and now I gotta figure out a way to say I'm not ducking this guy. I swear that's what he's thinking. Cause my goodness, how he changed his tune the second he got to that post-fight presser with that small group of media and no fucking stadium of fans wanting to hear exactly what he just fucking told them 5 minutes earlier. I mean, what Shawn Porter said is disgusting. This guy said, man, WBC, they got plans for me, man. They got plans, and I want to make this fight happen, but there might be some business in the way, man. Fuck it, for real. Why is he acting like he cannot file a fucking exemption? Like, this guy's acting like these mandatory defenses are gonna bring him these massive fucking paydays. Like what'd your boy Ocampo get to fight Errol Spence? You guys tell me. Because the rumor is Errol Spence made real fucking money for that fight. I'm talking about promoter money. And what did your boy Ocampo? I wonder what Ocampo made for that fight. Because maybe Errol Spence was able to take advantage. I know the IBF mandatory. The challenger will get 25% of whatever fight purse is available for both fighters. That means Errol Spence But that's if it goes down to purse bids, right? But generally, that's the deal. The IBF challenger, the mandatory challenger, will get like around 25%, which means Errol Spence got 75% in a fight in a stadium in Texas. I forget. I don't know. It was I forget the exact location of it. Frisco, something like that. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is Errol Spence versus Shawn Porter. You put that fight in Texas, both of these guys are making minimum $5 million. It's a guaranteed career high payday for Shawn Porter. Yet he's so fucking hesitant to make that kind of a fight happen for boxing. For fucking boxing. You see how much these fighters actually want to propel the sport and put themselves at the forefront? Some fighters live for that shit. And I have to reference Deontay Wilder. This is a guy that's willing to step up and face any heavyweight out there. I can't say the same about I can't say the same about Anthony Joshua when we're talking about heavyweights. I can't say the same about Dillian White. That's right, Dillian Duck Snatcher White, when it comes to fighting heavyweights. And you know who I'm talking about. So, just is what it is. That's the state of boxing right now. It's full of ducks. It's full of fake-ass fighters holding fake-ass belts. That's what it's full of right now. And if Shawn Porter just had the fucking nerve to quit while he was ahead, I wouldn't have to go in on him like this, man. But this dude is just gonna roll with the WBC, and the worst part is, fucking Showtime kept saying that Ugas fight was an eliminator of some sort, and you know what? I'll say this: if Shawn Porter wants to go ahead and fight one of his fucking mandatories, because the WBC is enforcing a fucking mandatory, fight Ugas. That's right. Fight that cat Ugas, because I swear to fuck, Shawn Porter ain't gonna pull that. He can't pull that headbutt shit against a great technical fighter. You can't. It's way harder because they're already anticipating your movements. Ugas ain't gonna. I'm telling you, Ugas is gonna catch him with some shit on the way in, and it's gonna be a completely different fight. I mean, that Cuban style, it knows no mercy. It knows no mercy. That's what that dude got the style to beat anybody. I haven't seen where his heart is at. I haven't seen where his chin is at. His power looks solid. He doesn't have that Rigondeaux left hand, but yo, you don't need that left hand. You just need to have respectable power. And if Shawn Porter wants to fight a fucking mandatory, fight Ugas. Otherwise, fuck out of here. No one wants to see Jesse Vargas get a title shot when he hasn't done jack shit in the division. Having a draw with Adrian Broner is jack shit. That's trash. That is fucking... that is rat piss on a fucking... on some cheese or some shit, man. It's disgusting. It's not worth any fucking... It's not worth any fucking amount of fucking effort to really, sit down and say that's a good fight. Jesse Vargas versus fucking Jesse Vargas on the fucking zone and shit. On the zone and shit. Get this dude the fuck out of here, man. Why do you think he went over to Eddie Hearn so he could win some fucking fights? That he can't even fucking beat Adrian Broner. I'm not, man. Like, you get me started, man. I can't. You know what? I'm just gonna keep on rolling, man. Fuck, I'm gonna keep this shit rolling. Cause, man, I swear to fuck, man. If Shawn Porter goes ahead and fights Jesse Vargas, it's a wrap, man. I mean, you know what? It's just a wrap for this dude. I swear to if he goes ahead and fights Jesse Vargas, I mean, public opinion will be this dude's a bitch. The dude's a duck. And if he knows this, so if he's gonna let this shit happen to his own career, then this on him, point blank. It's not on Kenny. It's not on fucking Al Heyman. It's on that bitch ass dude right there who doesn't want to step up and do what's best for the fucking sport. And you know what? Even if he's doing what's best for himself, is that not the best fight? You know what I saw in there from Shawn Porter in the Danny Garcia fight? I mean, if you really look at the footage and you look how Shawn Porter outmaneuvered Danny Garcia, how he beat him on the inside, how he got out of there before Danny Garcia could fire back. I can even make an argument that Shawn Porter might be the better inside fighter than Errol Spence Jr. I can make that argument. Look at what he's done. And I'm going to flip it. He gave Keith Thurman the toughest fight of his career, toe-to-toe. A lot of people thought Shawn Porter won that fight. For one. He beat up on Devin Alexander in a debut many years ago, but he got inside of him and he tore him up to bits. Completely stunning on Devin Alexander. Knocked out Paulie. Came back, beat up on Andre Berto, stopped him, stopped Andre Berto. Floyd Mayweather went the distance with Andre Berto. Shawn Porter stops Andre Berto in a great performance. It was okay. You know, I can't call it great. It was okay performance. It was good. I mean, that was kind of a sloppy fight, but not all wins are fucking pretty, right? And the way he beat Danny Garcia on the inside, he does it in such a fashion that he's not giving Danny Garcia space to punch. And if he can do that with Errol Spence, then he could definitely win a fair share of rounds. But you gotta be able to fucking step up. You gotta go all in. And if he's reluctant to do so, I mean, everybody can see it, man. Everybody can see it. And with Kenny Porter talking about the boxing voice, Kenny Porter out here talking like Shawn Porter's gonna fight once a year. He's only gonna fight once every 10 months. He's fighting once every 10 months now. This is the kind of bullshit. Okay, so you mean to tell me, Kenny Porter, if you're mandated to have a mandatory within the next year, because Shawn Porter is going to be back 6 months from now, that's going to be the mandatory. It's not going to be Errol Spence. It's not going to be Errol Spence. It's going to be the mandatory. And then after you get through the mandatory, guess what? It's another mandatory. So he's talking about, he's turning the same fucking shit that we've been destroying Anthony Joshua about. Anthony Joshua's been getting destroyed over here in America because he flat out ducked Deontay Wilder. Not only that, but he's basically, the way these mandatories are lining up for him, we're not getting that fight until fucking 2021 or some bullshit. So what the fuck is Kenny Porter doing out here? He's trying to do the same exact thing. So, you know, I can't sit here and allow for the ducking. There's a no duck zone, the fucking welterweight division. So I'm tired of this whole shit right here, man. There should be no ducking when guys like Floyd Mayweather have retired and someone needs to grab that brass ring. Because unfortunately, Floyd Mayweather didn't pass the torch. So someone's got to stand up and grab that brass ring, man. And out here, there's only one guy. Actually, there's two. There's two guys out there willing to do it. And I'll give them both credit. It's TC, Terrence Bud Crawford, and Errol Spence Jr. These two guys are willing to grab the brass ring. And if those two don't fight each other in the next year, I'm going to have some smoke for them as well. But for now, E-King Fight News. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. And let me know if you want a part 2, man. We're out, man. Peace.